And trust me, there's going to be no single MP apart from NRM. We're going to have all the MPs as NRM. We're going to have all the women members of parliament as NRM. We're going to have President Museveni at 95%.
But because of the love that the people of West Nile have for the president, they have come in big numbers to come and receive His Excellency the President. So we're very excited about it, and we want to thank the people of West Nile. All the districts of West Nile are here to receive the President and hear the final message ahead of the general elections from the President.
What we are going to do in the remaining 2 days, all these leaders here are going to move home by home. This time it's not village by village, but it is home by home, person to person. We are now telling people to come and vote on 15th. And as West Nile, at least this time, the worst we can do is to get 85%.
We are all prepared to vote for him and for all the flag bearers of NRM. And this time we can assure the people that West Nile will give over 90% of their votes to the president and also over 85% to all the flag bearers.
From here, the president is going to Acholi sub-region to meet all the leaders of Acholi sub-region the same way. Tomorrow he will be in Busoga sub-region to meet the leaders of Busoga in Iganga district. And thereafter on Monday, he will proceed to Kasese for wrap-up rally in the 2 constituencies in Kasese.
Now, that's why NRM says from the 60s, because politics in Uganda had failed. This boy here, the one who is speaking, his grandfather was my friend. Gasper Oda. I was with him in DP.
Amanda Rebetuelo party banove DP Road Democratic Party.
But to find out how he died.
Te Remadra
and others.
As in DP.
Martin Okelo MP, the MP for Nebi area.
Martin Okelo, under member of parliament to Nebi area.
There was even a boy who had come up with Valentino Chima.
Was even under Chief Valentino Chima in Mukianda Minebe.
All of those died very badly.
Draki Giriazibanicho Titako Denise.
Ondoga, the foreign minister.
Ondoga under foreign minister Rudipie.
All of them. Terrible.
Draze Warone.
What was the poison?
Inyata ine odrazore adone.
This rubbish about sectarianism.
O koronya opendo nide.
Of who you are, not what you are, not what you do. So that's why we said rubbish for us. Me, I'm a wealth creator. I have no time to waste. Yes, you are a Catholic. You are whatever you are. That's your personal matter. But for our common good, love Uganda. But now, when you wake up and you start producing your wealth like me, I have always done, even when I was in exile, you'll find that even the internal market of Uganda is not enough. You'll find that even the internal market of Uganda is not enough. Because if we were depending on the internal market, by now I would be a poor man. Why? The production of milk has gone up. The production of milk now in Uganda is 5.3 billion liters.
This
But the internal market is only 800 million liters.
Uganda the area
No, 800 million. 800 million.
Million toro arotoko banele mvu Uganda the arale sunere.
So there's a surplus of 4 billion liters.
Lesu azike dia million sua fazebe.
Who is buying it?
Adene January.
East Africa.
East African did a journey.
Congo.
Congo ne journey.
South Sudan.
South Sudan they sipi da journey.
Kenya.
Kenya ne sipi da journey.
Rwanda.
Rwanda ne sipi da journey.
Burundi.
Burundi ne sipi da journey.
This is not only for milk, it is the same for cement.
Anilo lesu se adule ko vini simiti ninde.
For maize.
Kaka ninde.
For bananas.
Abua ninde.
For cattle.
Tea ninde.
For so many products, for textiles.
Afandondo ba no fo bongo suzari pie ngondi pie.
Sugar.
Sukari pie.
So our Uganda saves us, but East Africa and Africa save us even more.
Uganda ne cha me tora te East Africa na me tondene.
So that's why we say Pan-Africanism.
Amade ani yo ega yo amane amanezo Africa oro afaluru madria.
Love Africa.
Ba ma lenga Africa ni.
Why? Because you need it.
Adosko ne ele Africa ni ra.
If you try to depend on markets of other people, they keep changing.
Akasi baba mvedi madria yo ini le tu ade ke drojar se odu elolose.
You can say like Mr. Trump. I like Mr. Trump so much myself.
President America Trump rida etata se ale resaro.
He has said, don't come here now to America.
Kini le ba se me ba de pa America do ako.
I said, thank you so much for chasing those wanderers.
Akina ode for mineva le pi mpirale de odro firisi.
What are they going to do in America?
Afandinga ini mu yarale re adoni.
I don't want to go anywhere. I am here. Where are you going?
Ma do ado afandiva mu yarale re adoni.
So I love Trump.
Ale Trump ni saro yo rin yede be.
For chasing you.
Or for ni mi odro terisi.
People who don't care about their country, they always go all over the place.
E me be yo gapi aku mi di madria ko pariti re malia chi onzore.
So this teaches you that you build your own capacity. Within Uganda, within Africa.
Africa.
So this is the belief of the NRM. We said rubbish. Don't tell us about those tribes, religion. Yes, those are your private matters, but for the common good, love Uganda, love Africa.
NRM kindio kono bama la Uganda ebama suruda mefiki dendo.
And that's how we're able to build a strong party like this one. Which unites the whole of Uganda. And build a strong army. Build a strong police force. Build civil service. Judiciary. It is these institutions which maintain the peace, but behind the good politics, so that is contribution number one. And then number two, in the booklet which I sent you, is development. The roads, the electricity, the water. I don't have time to go into the details. I just want to concentrate on contribution number 3, which is wealth and jobs, number 4. The booklet is here, you can read, everybody can get a copy and read it. Now, if there are tarmac roads, like we have been having one from Karuma to here to Koboko for the last so many years. When I was campaigning, I was asking the people on the rallies the question, do you sleep on the tarmac road even if it is very good? No, you go back and sleep in your house. And when you go back to your house, the poverty you left there in the morning will be waiting for you. And it is your personal poverty And private, not mine. Don't include me. If you are poor, please.
Eka elioro esomale ni ako eliodamini.
That's yours now.
Damini.
So that's why we say, please,
Akine diniko.
don't sleep
Ba koduko ya.
and be diverted.
Ba egata mamusa roko.
Tarmac roads, what? Okay, those are good, but
Nzelabani dadari dakimuke ema ira.
what's happening in your house?
Temivu juaralere adoni yerune.
You can be in the remote area.
Mitwa arre.
Karamoja,
Dadindre mazi ingapi karamoju oruri.
who got 200 mango seedlings from Operation Wealth Creation.
Operation Wealth Creation fellow ni mengo ori turi ritoko.
From the fire here, very many people even here got those seedlings.
Ba karata diani kisuki anda mengo dakende.
But some don't care.
Te asima rukwa.
They don't listen.
Erekini yoko.
So this one who listened is now you hear that from 200 mangoes alone, he's going to be getting 36 million shillings a year.
Ba yo repirade mengo turi rimalere mu milioni su kalina dine azele alwalose.
Without including the goats, the other things he was talking about.
Kotenga di ndriki afazita rene olada ipie kalase.
In the 1996 manifesto,
Yo andra maneo se ba drichezo le alfa troro mikale orom dine azia seria.
I proposed to the NRM and they agreed, and we put 7 activities which you could do even if you have got a small piece of land and you get out of poverty.
Ayo yo azike NRM ne ogogo azire ekataje amvumi ne weri are madria echomi dre ozarare.
We said, if you have 4 acres, please put 1 acre under coffee,
Eka kazu eka lore eba kawane
another acre under fruits,
eka zire patifi mezadike
another acre under pasture for dairy cows,
eka zire iribi tile sufepidine
another acre for food crop for the family.
eka zire de family mati ondazo nyakane.
In the backyard, you put poultry for eggs.
Joma ngukwarale mivine au matamba ubwenende.
You put piggery if you are not a Muslim.
Eka islamu wane ko mivine nguruwe matamba ende.
And if you are near the water, you make fish ponds.
Eka abu iber magaye mivine pariba ni bizo azore dem.
Some of the people have listened, like the Karamoja man.
Ba rekitera ikile karamajo hadele.
But for him, he was talking only about fruits, but also he talked about goats.
Irilo yenze ndripi madria zine mengobe.
But I can show you somebody who has done about 302 trades per day.
Odu alalo se a tray of torona dinere.
And in a month, he gets 108 million shillings.
Emba alalo se a million isuwa ugbe malia toro alo dinero.
And when he deducts costs, he remains with 55 million as profit.
Ajedi chirupe
It's in half an acre.
dingalo eka manusuni.
So in an acre, you will get 140 million in a year profit from fish alone.
E cheki na eka pire malia ebi malia misilingi su million toro alo kalisu ele alo alo se.
Like people here in West Nile, in the Nile Valley,
Ba di West Nile ado amiri mamileti ya odeke.
we are going to develop this fish farming aggressively there.
Ale bijo de eji mine karakara mire mamilia.
Even in Koboko, there were some people who were doing some fish farming. I saw them there some time ago when I was there.
Ata kobo kwa vadia nendraba ibima agaite epidike dara.
But we are going to develop fish farming so that these young people go and do fish farming.
Ale ibima ezote do anzi odedi mamukia ni ibima zinga bene.
Government equipment, government machinery will come and dig the fish ponds for them.
Gamete ngama sini ji musubule da ike vazu ibijo edezo ne.
Because it takes a bit of money to make the fish pond.
Adosko ne ibima jorvo de edezo irle robi angiri.
It is better the government does it and then the people take over.
Chika gamete mangazini ne ba memuki dilo ebizo za mayo yei.
So this is all for the people with small land.
Dede manichol uraba mfube were de pinere.
4 acres or less.
Ba imamvu ne azo eka su kanako eladolere.
The ones with big land can do other things also, not only these 7, they can do other things. They can do cotton, they can do other things.
Amfube ambo de choki yo karakaraki era pamba pie ngoni deke.
Because even if you get little per acre, but if you do it on a big scale, you will make good money.
Eka lurumale kato sende su gagate kande ka ambo mibele mini sende su ambora.
So therefore, this was our message from even before when we were still students in the 1960s.
Ani di ejo amani bi yoba iniri ata denga kiri amanda skulu ele alfora turoro mikaliaze dribe.
And when we came into the government,
amadi mwicha dicheza maliabo,
we brought it to the government and into the manifesto.
Akini di gamete ma nedinga yoandra menega skulu anziru de mafike tiodaza maliende.
Now, people who listen, who were able and listen, have become very rich.
Bandra si ba pira yonda repira de ke echaba robia piedero.
It is not correct to say that everybody in Uganda is poor. There are some who are very rich.
Bani yozuki ne ba Uganda de koro elione de nzozini.
Tabande is very rich.
Tabani mini ne de ereba lonyi beni.
Let him stand up.
Masonga pabu.
That's a rich man.
De ba lonyi beni ya.
And there are other rich people.
Ba zin de pie.
Now, those rich people
Ba di lonyi bedi
started, some of them with their own capital.
azide doki andra robia yiniale nise.
Some went to the bank.
Azide mukir maridu bankia.
But we are aware that there are many Ugandans who don't have their own savings.
And even ra Uganda karakararo etopi robia matambapi kodeke.
And who cannot go to the bank.
Etoki ndi animo maridu banki yako.
Because the bank has got a lot of requirements.
Eyo banki ni utidale mita yeraka imini loan fen.
That's why from 1996,
Edozuli alfa turoro mikalero mdini Asia sidi.
we said let the government, in addition to roads and electricity and so on,
Akinidi gamete ninzi like dere a chipi ngondi ma talasi.
provide cheap capital to
Ma fenga divini robia je kokori.
our smaller people.
Ba mani lelelepi azindo nungapi dipini.
97,
Kalero mdini Aziri.
we started with the Ntandikwa.
Amedoki program anda banomve tandikwa ru government ya DRC.
People like Bakoko Bakoro who were involved, they know we were sending money up to the sub-county.
Ba